what are some of the good deals right now, like in the 7-seater SUVs? I know you're big on the CX90.
Not so much anymore. Our recommendations adapt with the market. Right now, the Infiniti QX60 is the deal of the decade, I would say. It's almost as cheap as it was to lease a decade ago, actually, when I first started this business. You can get a 2026 QX60. The special is a 24-month lease. You could go 36, just really depends on just preference. If you do a 24-month lease, your monthly payment's going to be $525 per month, $3,143 total out of pocket for a $62,000 car on a 2026 Infiniti QX60 Lux with heated and ventilated leather seats, panel roof, you name it, the car's got it.
It's a good deal, I won't lie. How's the third row of this car?
Honestly, it just depends on your needs. It's not massive like the Wagoneer, but I would say it's very comparable to like the CX90 or anything else like in this segment. It's a very competitive vehicle when it comes to space. My advice to you is, you sound like a pretty savvy guy. If you go into ChatGPT and you tell it a prompt to just give you like a chart comparison of the volume for interior and compare it to cars that you might have already sat in or are comparing it against, it does a pretty good job at that.
Understood. That's a good suggestion. Any other 3-row?
No, when you compare it to this car, there'd be no sense to go with anything else. Everything else will be either more money or less options.
Okay. Is there like a 36-month lease on that?
36 is $585.
36 is more money?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Not necessarily. The way a lease is structured, like the way a lease payment is calculated, it's based on a number of different factors. End of lease residual, the amount of incentives, the amount of discounts that are applicable on the vehicles. So those three things combined along with the money factor vary based on the term. So a 24-month term has a very different residual than a 36-month term. That coupled with the incentives that are on the vehicle, it could drastically skew the price one way or the other, which is why generally you see 36-month leases skewed to be better than 24. But in some cases, it's the other way around. It usually happens when a car is very heavily incentivized.
Absolutely, my friend. I'm glad we connected. I'll save your number.
It was a pleasure meeting you. You can always reach out. Always happy to help.